Hey, what is up, y'all? Welcome back to another Build Me episode. Today we're doing a house over the water, and this idea was by Hayden Sawyer 6. I'm pretty sure I said that right. But yeah, this is, he asked for a large, very simple house that goes over a river. I am extremely sorry already because this does not look very simple. You see, I really love this idea, and I kind of just kept on going because I really was enjoying the moment, and I guess just kept on building. So I'm sorry that it's not simple, but I'm hoping that with this concept that I have here, that someone can build something that's a lot more simple looking, and well, yeah, this is all you need to know, I guess. Sounds dumb, but yeah, let's go through the build. So we got ourselves a path with a lot of bridges and string. Yeah. So right here we have a rickety bridge that goes through the river. We have a water wheel. Yep. We have ourselves another bridge right here. We have a path into an area which I said in the video throughout this video that this could be like another form of gatehouse. This is like a more modern looking gatehouse maybe. Because we have a lot of paths. I don't know, maybe we got some marksmen up here. Pew pew. Or we got a marksman over here. Pew pew. I don't know, something like that. And this could be like the main way into the city. Or like a side route, since this is so messy. I doubt any carts would be able to fit through. Or cars, or whatever this is in. But yeah, we have a lot of patio type things. Clock tower. This is a very industrial look that I'm not usually into building, but I got out of my comfort zone and built it because I was enjoying the process. So yeah, while it's not something flashy because I skipped gradients because we were running out of time, I think I still like this build. And I said gradients again, didn't I? I meant textures. Textures. I didn't do any textures for this build. But yeah, hopefully y'all can get over it, and well, get over me not doing it. And I also did not do interiors because I'm lazy, as normal. So yeah, enjoy the video, and I hope you get to the end. Good luck if you can try. This is the new challenge. Finish my video without getting bored and clicking off. All right. So to build this large house over a river, first off, we were kind of in need of a river itself. So yeah, let me get the materials out that I need, and yeah, there we go. Let's go make ourselves a river real quick. Okay, so time to go ahead and get started with this build. Now, if we think of a building that goes over a river, we would normally think of, well, I don't know. This is kind of rough. Normally, builds on a river the river would usually be bigger than this. So this is definitely a smaller river. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but it's going to be a lot more simple. So let's get started with this. So I'm looking at this river and seeing what I have right now. Since I have no plan, I'm just going to say exactly what my thought process is again. So, like I said with this part right here, I would think of like a bridge or something like that to go here. So I would have, well, a bridge to go across here, and I would want a reason to go across. I wouldn't want to, I don't know, have another bridge somewhere else and not use this bridge or something. So I want this bridge right here to make sense. So this one's going to lead to, I don't know, maybe a part of the building that's over here. and there's gonna be like another part of the building over here, and I don't know, this part's blocked off or something. I don't know. But another thing that I think of when I think of river is power. And that, when I'm thinking of power, I'm usually thinking of like water wheels and such. I've been watching too much Create, haven't I? But yeah, so I would have some form of power on either side of this bridge. I would say I would put it over here because I want the main look of the build to be from over on this angle. And I think I want a lot more of the build to be back here with a little bit up here with the bridge right here. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. I can also see like ships coming in, but that's another thing. So let's go ahead and get started with this build right now, and let's go look for our pallets. Let's see. I'm thinking of the river. I'm thinking. Let's see. What's a better color to think? It's like totally nice. That's pretty common. Birds would be interesting, but I don't know. We can put it out here just go with, I don't know, dirt. Nah, I won't do the deal. That'll be separate. The bricks could work. I think it's a mix of brick with jungle. Let's see, what kind of logs? I think spruce and oak, and maybe some cobblestone. I think those will work. So before I get started with the bridge, I want to get started with the build itself, because the bridge is just a path, and I personally prefer to leave paths towards the end, or after I have like the base of the build set up. So I want the water wheel to go over here, like I said before. And water wheels are more industrial type of stuff, so I'm going to use bricks for that reason. And bricks, I'm going to leave that, I don't know, maybe... Let's start it over here. Let's just go like that. We have a nice little box. We're going to go simple, so we're going to go with a smaller size, I think. So like that. Yep. Okay. And I apologize if this doesn't become simple, because I very easily go too difficult. Actually, I'm going to bring this... Actually, no. Let's go like this and this. Now we have a different shape. Now it's not a boring old rectangle. Simple as that. Okay, already. And I'm going to add a... Well, if a water wheel is here, we don't want anything blocking the path, so that removes my tower ideas over there. But that doesn't stop me from putting in a tower over here. And this is actually tower path. So that's like, you know, the bridge go over here and this. And that's a path go across the tower. Which is the path underneath. Let's see. And before we get to a, I don't know, maybe a house itself. And this house, I don't really know. I don't like to make this building over here somehow. So I might actually make this more similar. So let's go ahead and start raising logs. So, it's 3 right there, so over here, so actually let's do this. Before we get to maybe over here, yeah. So, okay, my computer's fine. It's like I'm thinking somewhere. Okay. Let's just leave boxes. So I'm going to over here, I think. So I have so boxes. It's like a sort of type thing. But then I'm going to do. And we're going to have like a castle. But I'm not sure. That'd be because I can go here, do this. I go to the box and try it. And back. This way the tower's something and have a depth. Okay, it's simple size. And once it's pretty small, it's just going to be more. This is all, yeah, that's it. And also you can make a little more interesting by now. So it's probably over here. Like massive. And over here. And you can add a tower right. Let's say here. Okay. Here's our plan, and let's get building. This is going to be interesting. So let's bring this part up a little bit, like so. Actually, let's bring it up like that. So this is going to be the industrial portion of the build. I'm going to leave the actual industrial part over here. And if I think of industrial, I might actually bring in some of the smooth stone slabs. Like that. Okay, yeah. Then we can do this. Take our cobble, and we can actually accentuate the shape of it a little bit more and make it more interesting. Let's just do that. We don't want it to be even, so let's do that. Fix the hole in the wall. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to add in the wheel itself, or at least where the wheel is going to go. I'm going to use a dark oak fence for this because it's... I've already used some logs, so why not? And then I can even make this part more interesting by using, I don't know, maybe some jungle trapdoors. Since they have holes, we can see inside, so we can see like the inner wiring, I guess, of this thing. Let's go with that. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. Okay, look at that. We have what could be the axis to our wheel, and now the struggle that I'm going to have is the wheel itself. Let's go with a simpler wheel. We'll stick with the dark oak look, we want to make sure that this part right here touches the water, and it also goes in. So this is going to be like that. Bap, 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 bap. Okay, so wheels are interesting in themselves because a lot of the wheels you get to see on YouTube and what other people do, they're not usually only made up of blocks. So we got to find a way to connect it so that it looks like a wheel. Actually, that's kind of simple enough. If I do that, let's just try that out real quick. How did I do this? Was it just that? Okay, that's a simple enough wheel. I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot how to do this already. Shoot. Oh wait, no. It was like this, I think. It was like that, so that yeah. It could do this. No, messed up. That. It could go down again. Like that. And then okay. I've forgotten how to do this already because I'm great at this. Like that. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Ooh, this is an ugly looking wheel. I messed up here. That's where I went wrong. Is that it? I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay. And as for the main beam itself, I could... Whoops. Do something like this. This is actually kind of rough. I'm enjoying this. This is a thought-provoking type of build. I messed up already. Let's go. Like that. There we go. There's our simple-ish wheel. I'm not even gonna lie, that's not very simple. I don't even know how I did that, to be honest. And we have our central portion right here, which we can replace with, I don't know, maybe just one of these and a button. I would like to go with a stone button, because stone buttons look pretty good. Okay, there we go. There's our whole wheel right there. And that's providing power to the whole house. And, yeah, there we go. It's got the power going in. I'm assuming this makes sense. Yep, the water would push it that way. Yeah, okay. This is going to be a really interesting build. I'm going to be doing something a little bit interesting over here with how I build this part. So, similar to the gas station, I had a singular, like, concrete type block, which would surround the whole thing. But I can even put in some wood, like so. And then I can make this, the shape itself and the colors, way more interesting by doing so. Like that. Suddenly we have a more house-ish look. Like so. There we go. Look at that. Simple as that. Yeah, like that. Just like that, it looks like the part of a factory and part of a house. And factories themselves, I'm not going to do the interior again because interiors are not my thing. Factories have flatter roofs usually. At least from what I've seen in my experience. So I'm going to go with a... Yeah, it's pretty much like the gas station. The gas station is a pretty good example of what I'm aiming for here. That is, I'm assuming, if you have watched my gas station episode. So, let's see. Let's pop out over here. We gotta accentuate the roof again to make it look a little bit more interesting. But of course, if you don't want to do this, you could pull a B-dub and make shadows underneath. I personally don't like doing that, but it's definitely an option. I would like to try it at one point because it does seem like a very interesting idea. Let's do this. Okay. Let's just follow this up with that. This up with that. It'd be cool if we had some smooth stone staircases. That would be very nice. And last but not least, like a so. Oh god, no! Oh goodness. Okay. Also, as you can see, I'm not giving this thing a gradient just yet. Or not even, I wouldn't call it gradient, because gradients in this kind of build doesn't really make sense. I would just rather call it a texture. I'm just going to throw things around and make it look more uneven. I'm going to throw the textures in at last, because that way I have like the basic structure and then I can put details in later. That's the best way to think about things. And for this part right over here, I'm going to actually bring this up one block, like so. There we go. And then we can go ahead and pull this part in, like that maybe? No. No. Let's pull this part up and then out, like so. How does that look? Honestly, not too bad. I kind of like that. Basically, what I'm aiming for here is a window, which will be done by using, I'm going to say some, I don't know, not iron bars. This is rough. Grindstones could be interesting. Let's try that out. How do grindstones look? There we go. I kind of like that. Okay. And we could... Let's try that over here. Okay, there we go. And let's just do that because I'm lazy right now. And let's get ourselves a door. The door we want to use will be... I don't want to use jungle because we've already used jungle for the walls and the flooring. Well, not the flooring, but... Let's aim for something... Yeah, let's just go with dark oak again. Because dark oak is an interesting color. Okay, I don't like that. That's not too bad. Okay, yeah. There we go. We got our window and our door right there. This is going to be a very interesting thing. I've never done something like this before. Let's go ahead and use spruce to complement the jungle by doing this. And we now have a railing for this area. Let's go ahead and bring this part up one. Okay. How does this look so far? I am enjoying this, not gonna lie, okay. And let's grab ourselves some buttons. Let's go with, yeah, we probably should grab spruce again. Up. There we go, adding some texture. There we go, now we have an interesting shape. And we can continue along with this cobblestone and just go like this. But we can also bring in some slabs and some stairs to make it so we can still see the accent down there. And I'm probably going to bring in some signs again. I know I said I wouldn't do details until later, but this is one of those points where I like to work on things one at a time. And I think I'm going to bring in some spruce signs again, because spruce signs look pretty good. Like that. There we go. Okay. This part over here, we're going to do the same thing. Okay. And over here, we're going to do something along the lines of that. Let's grab ourselves some more buttons. Grab our signs again. Okay. Let's just keep going around like so. Oh, this is going to be a long video. I can feel it. I messed up there. There we go. That's, I want to say, simple enough. I'm sorry. I know you asked for simple, but I'm pretty much memeing at this point. I don't think I can go simple. I will try my hardest to make this as easy as it is to understand, but I'm struggling. Let's bring in some more jungle, like so. But yeah, I really like your idea. I really do enjoy this idea, and that is why I'm like going head first into this and making it more complicated than you asked for. When I really like an idea, I will dive deep into that idea and then make it as good as I can, I suppose. That's like one of my issues. I know that much. So I'm sorry for that. Yeah, I apologize for not sticking to what I said. And ooh, I just realized I can make this into a clock tower. Yeah! I'm sorry again. I got distracted. But, yeah. Let's just go ahead and speedrun this. There we go. Look at that. So like I said, the reason we added this here is because we want a bridge. And the bridge itself will be pretty simple. I'm going to aim for, I don't know, maybe... actually mud. Mud works pretty well, because mud is a similar color to jungle, so it can work. I did it wrong. And mud has a similar texture to brick, or stone mostly, but brick works too. And we can bring in some slabs like so. Pop, 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 oops, pop, pop, like that. And we can be a little bit dangerous and throw in some spruce trapdoors. There we go. We can keep with the same theme right here, like that. Okay, I don't hate that. And underneath this, we can throw in some oak trapdoors, since oak, I'm pretty sure, has a similar-ish color. No, you know what? Let's just bring in some more details and bring in some jungle. Like so. There we go. We got our archway right there done. And we could be a little fun with this lighting. If I think river house, I usually think party. So let's make this into a bit of a party type thing with more of my favorite string. Yeah, I'll do that later. But for now, let's come back to this real quick and fix this part up. Huh. I forgot about the fact that this is one block higher. That's fine. So we got to bring this up a few more blocks. Okay, let's go with that. No, I messed up. There we go. There's our door right there, and it's going to connect to this building, and that's going to connect to this building over here with this tower right here. Let's go ahead and decide the height of this tower right now with, I don't know, something a little bit more small, like so. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we can go ahead and, yes, there we go. We're going to simplify this a little bit more and make it smaller. Let's get rid of at least one layer right here, and... ooh, we can go for an interesting texture like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's fill this whole thing up with some bricks. And if we really wanted to, we could just do this and have like this texture, but I'm kind of digging this 3-line texture right here. Like that. Ooh, yes, okay. And we can throw in some windows. It's gonna be interesting. Messed up already. We're gonna make an X and put in some iron bars. Let's put another window here and here. Like that. Okay. And last but not least, we're gonna put one more layer of this stuff on top. And we're gonna finish off the roof with, I'm gonna say, what would be the best looking block for this? Huh, let's see. We can go with deep slate. Netherite. No. I kind of want to aim for a brighter color. So that might be oak. Let's see. Let's go with... let's see, we got a brown. So we got to stick with something brighter. So, you know what? Let's go with birch. Birch might look good. And I notice that I don't usually use stairs and such for this kind of thing, but I'm just messing around with this to see how that looks. And I don't like it, so let's go with the normal blocks. See how that goes. Well, actually, we can go something cute. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I like cute. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. It's got shape. This is how you make... These are this game's current half slabs. Let's no, the vertical half slabs. Let's go. Looks so dumb, but I don't hate it. That's the worst part about this. Let's bring in some normal birch slabs maybe. Let's see if that works. If we do this, does that change the way this is shaped? I'm assuming it will. Yeah, okay. We can, I guess, bring this part out one more. Let's try this out. How does this look? Oh, that looks so dumb. No! Ooh, maybe let's try this. You know what, let's just cut our losses and say that's alright. I don't hate that. It's funny looking, so I think it works. I don't like how it's only one color right now, but it'll be fine, hopefully. Let's go ahead and build this part up real quick. Since this is part of the storage type area, we're going to have this be more homely again, so let's bring in some more this stuff in the corners. Yep, like so. Nice. And I'm going to bring this up to, I don't know, bridge level-ish. Yeah, okay. Like so, maybe? No, actually, let's bring this part up a little bit more. So we have a secondary tower. We can connect these up with another brick-type look. So go with one of these, this, and that. And we can do it with a smaller looking bridge, so I keep messing up. Great job me. Like so. Like that. Ah, there we go. Look at that. We now have a little bit of an interesting look right here. I'm kind of digging it. Let's bring this part up with some planks again. We want enough room for a door, which is going to be up here, it seems. Okay, this is going to be kind of rough again, and there we go. So as you can see, this is going to be a little bit of an interesting house. I'm really sorry, it's not simple. I feel terrible. Okay. This part right here is going to look a little bit flat, so we're going to bring out a little portion right here, I think. But it's going to stay pretty small, like there, maybe. Yeah, I think that's good. And that just means we're going to bring this part out one, do that, bring this part, that. Where's our birch? Take our birch. Actually, I want the blocks. Take our birch, make a bit of a roof with it. Make a bit of roof with this, maybe. It's not terrible, but I don't like it again. And this is one of those situations where having slabs and such maybe looks better. Yeah, I kind of like that more. Let's go with that. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this part up again to up here. Let's go with that. Nice. Up and up and up. Let's just bring this up a little bit more so we can go ahead and put in our door frame. Okay, So with that, we now have a basic look. Let's do that. Okay. This is way simpler than I normally go. I'm trying to fit this all in the time frame of an hour, but I'm kind of struggling here. Let's bring this up a little bit more like that. And let's go ahead and put in our bridge right here. I want something that isn't very stable, because I kind of want to make it look like it was just kind of plopped there out of convenience. Let's just do something like this. Not a bad move, actually. I'll do that. It's going to be a little rickety looking, but hopefully it'll look alright. Like that? Yeah, maybe like that. Kinda don't hate that. Okay. And we can bring the... yeah, that's fine. And this part right here can be a little bit easier to go ahead and just pull across. Like so. We can just bring this part down a little. This part down a little. Something like that, I think, will look alright. There we go. We have a bit of a bridge. And to finish that bridge off, we just need to put in some support beams, and the bridge is done. Let's just throw that there, throw one there, throw one there. Wow. This is an easy fix. If you see something like this and you don't know how to fix it, just throw in a stair like so. Oh, I missed. Not like that. Like that. Nope, not like that. Like that. See? Now it's the exact same top, and now it has a little bit of support down at the bottom to make it look a little better. There we go. Look at that. Okay, we have our bridge done, and we can even add a little bit of support to it. Like, let's bring in some more of these and some of these. So, and places like this, we can throw in a sign. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those here. Oops. One of these here. This is what these are good for. We can do something like that, and then we can even connect it. Oops, connect the two like that. Look at that. Another good thing we can do with trapdoors is that, and then we can connect it to I don't know. Let's do something like that actually. No, that doesn't look that good, to be honest. This part right here can be just an open area. We might be able to do something kind of interesting, like... not like that. Like this. No, never mind. Like that? I really don't know. That kind of works. Let's do that, actually. We could throw one of those in here and then follow that up with another one right here. Bring this part down one. Like that. Okay, there's a bit of a rickety look. Okay. This is really rough. Let's go something like that. There we go. We have a rickety-looking bridge now, and that's traversable. And here's the look that we're aiming for. Yeah, look at that. Like, this makes sense to cross the bridge now. But we also don't have to cross the bridge, and we can just climb up here and go into our house. Okay. I'm really going to have to find a way to condense this video. So now, as for the actual house itself, I want it to be more open look. Have a more open feel. That's what I'm aiming for. Since I don't want to restrict the area too much, let's just go with that. There we go. Something like that, maybe? Let's go with that. Okay, this betrays everything I'm usually doing right here. So I might throw in like a bit of a smokestack right here, I think. Because this is too much wood in one area. I'm not going to lie. Look at this. This is going to look a little bit iffy. So we're going to throw in a few smokestacks around here. Maybe some wires or pipes or something. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out as we go. For now, I'm just going to focus on the outside like I said before. And that's where I'm going to stick with it. Okay. Bam. There we go. So, yeah, like I said, this looks very bland. It's very one block. So, yes, I said that. So we're going to throw in another chimney over here. I really like my chimneys because they are able to take up a big portion of a build very easily and break up one look. So we do something like that, and we have ourselves a chimney. All we need to do now is to throw in some, I clicked the wrong button, cobblestone walls. Once again, right here, here, and I don't know, maybe here. Just throwing a few around here, like that. There we go. We have a really rickety looking cobblestone, not a fireplace, chimney. That's what I'm thinking of, yep. And for this one, I'm not going to do the trick I did with the tower. I'm just going to have a basic looking one right like this, and I don't know, maybe let's just throw in some item frames instead. That might be an interesting look. And to, I don't know, maybe make it a little bit more detailed, we can go ahead and take ourselves some iron bars. I'm pretty sure this works. Yeah, okay. Iron bars inside there. And look at that. We have ourselves a very simple looking iron bar type build, chimney. Yep. Huh. This is where it gets rough again, because I gotta go a little bit more on the uh-oh side of things. Let's do this. We have a bit of a patio right here. Let's keep this part right here connected. Okay, raise this part up. The reason we're raising this part up right here is because of this bridge. I want to connect the bridge somehow to this part over here. And as for the bridge itself, I'm going to use mostly wood because this is a much larger area. So let's figure that out real quick. There's the center. Like that. They have different sized gaps, so let's figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, oh, this is an easy fix. Just bring this down, move this over one. Easy enough. I don't want to do too much work, so there's that. That. Okay. So now we just got to connect these things up by doing one of these. Alright. And I'm going to do a little bit of an interesting move like so. Okay. And then we can connect these up like, oops. Like that maybe? Let's go with that. If I do this actually, this might look more interesting. Okay, yeah, I can live with that. I like it. I like it. Quite a bit, honestly. Yeah, I'm sorry. This series has become unlike tutorials, and it's more of a just watch me build, please, and build along with me if you feel like it. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh god. Okie dokie. Let's just follow up with another arch like so. Oops, I messed up again. Look at that. We have ourselves a few arches like so, and we can even connect this up with another arch like so. That'll make things even more interesting and connected. Interesting and connected makes Minecraft builds so much better in my opinion. Like, ooh, look at that. I like that a lot. The central portion is pretty good. And now we can even make it a lot easier on ourselves by grabbing ourselves some more slabs, such as Not spruce slabs again. I want not jungle. Well, actually, let's try this out. We can have ourselves a bit of a railing like so. I don't hate that, honestly. Okay, I like it. I like it. And we can go with a. I want to go spruce again, but I think oak slab works better in this situation. Okay, so the cool thing about these three colors is that they're basically in the same area, in my opinion. It's like spruce works really well with jungle, and then oak works really well with jungle. So they're on the opposite sides of the spectrum. So in this situation, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. But now we can bring in the spruce one more time with a more spruce signs. Simple as that. And just like that, we have ourselves another bridge right there. We have a lot of little bridges in this build, and I think that's what's going to make this build stand out quite a bit. And it's the bridges here, like so. We have a lot of different ways to traverse this area, and that's the most interesting part. We have many different angles. Like we can have more buildings down there, or like a landscape, or a mountain, or something. Down this way, we can have another, like a city or something like that, like the continuing river, like a lot of different views there. This could be like an entrance to a city, right here. That's a nice look. I like that. And then we can have different views from up here on top. Like, well, look at that. We have our conch shell over there. And over there we have emptiness. And we have a bridge inside of this, which is going to be the clock tower. And we have our, oops. We ever look down upon the bridge and look at the entrances. This works as like a industrial type gatehouse, I think. This is my second gatehouse already. Let's go. Easy enough? There we go. Look at that. Now we just got to connect this thing up again with another one of these. Now, this is the tough part. I want to connect it up without it being too weird. Okay. We can do something like this, actually. Watch this. Now, this is a little trick I learned just now. Because I just thought of it. I'm not that smart. It takes me a while to think of things, so watch this. We can connect these things up pretty easily by just, I don't know. This. There we go. We have a new building type shape in this thing. Yep. We can move this, that. Look at that. We have a new flooring area like that. I wouldn't use jungle, so I would use jungle. I mean, I would use it like this. Like that. With that as the trim. Yeah, okay. There we go. That's our area right there, and shoot, this part can go up a little bit more with some this, some of that. Yep, easy enough. And then, as I was building over here, I'm really struggling today with this video. I am like jumping everywhere. Okay, I guess I can live with this. Yep. Okay. But yeah, this part right here can go up again, like so. And we can throw in like a little bit of room right here and a staircase downward. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, look at that. This part right here blocks off quite a bit of the view that we can see over here. So that's going to be a slight issue. However, we can change that by just cutting this part down. Ooh, look at that mid changes all the way through this. And we have another viewing area. Let's go. Look at that. This is the way we do things around here. Unpredictable. I used the wrong block. Okay, look at that. We have a new flooring style. We can put in some more of this, some more of this. It's almost been an hour. Okay. The roof style I was going for was birch, right? Right. And now for the clock tower. Let's come back to this, because this part right here was going to be interesting to me. So here's where it's kind of rough. We got to pull this part in, because I want to make the clock tower, the frame itself again, smaller. Because a tower that goes straight up like, well, then again, let's just try this out. We might be able to salvage this a little bit. So I'm going for like the inner part like this, and then I'm going to take some acacia fence. Yes. Surround it. There we go. This will be an interesting look to our clock tower, I think. Whoops. This is why I never should have gotten into tutorials. I don't do tutorials. I do try to follow along. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. Okay. I'll finish this part up. I said I was going to work on the clock tower, but I'm immediately going back and just saying I'm going to go work on this roof. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves this birch. So now for the birch, we can go ahead and make ourselves some roofs. For here, we can make a hip roof, which could be interesting. Yeah, let's go with that, actually. Let's go with a hip roof. Wrong block. Like this. There we go. And if y'all are saying, I don't know what a hip roof is, you probably will have seen one at one point in your life. A hip roof is just this. There we go. That's a hip roof. And I'm going to try to fix that up a little bit with some signs. Some spruce signs can go around here. We can put in a door here, maybe. Let's go with that, yeah. And we're going to throw a door, I don't know, here. Here we're going to have a bit of a patio, like I said before. So we can just put more lounging area. Let's go with that. Where's my spruce? Spruce stairs. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum. Bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. There we go. Look at that. And like I said, this part right here is a little bit weird in my opinion. So I'm just going to throw in like, I don't know, maybe let's just throw in a random box like that. It's not going to make any sense, but it looks cool, I think. Let's go with that. As for this part up here, I feel like it's a little empty. So let's go ahead and go back to our good old spruce. Like so. See how that looks. That works. That works way better. Okay. There it goes. Much more interesting. We could even throw in a roof up here somewhere, but I don't think that's worth it. Now for this part right here, we can go ahead and let's go with a more common roof style with like the I can't think of the word. Well, it's just like one of the basic roofs. Let's go with a basic roof because I'm basic right now. Yeah, let's go with that. Like this. Like so. Okay, one more. And like that. There we go. Look at that. Easy roof. Easy roof. Gotta remove that. And then we just gotta fill in this little part right here with some filler blocks like so. Easy enough. There we go. We have a simple roof right there. And oh, look at that. That's the whole build basically done. We just have to add details and all that. We're done. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip to all the details I throw in. Oh shoot, I just realized. I forgot this part. Tower. Clock tower is very important to this. I'm going to go back and say that I'm going to use the Oh, we could just be simple and go with brick again. Like so. What's there? Nice. When there's some calcite, my favorite block. Just something. So like, like, I don't know what you know, let's just move some dark oak. And that was like this. Easy block. Easy block. Ooh, nice. It's all 15. Yep. I just okay, there's a result. Just to have awesome. So that's just a nice way change the more. That's like that. I think I like that. Let's see. How's it look from a distance? Oh, look at that. That looks awesome. I mean, it's not the best build I've ever done, but I like it. I like it a lot. Let's pop on through here. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and get finished with these details. We're using lots of here. I'm kind of showing a little bit to be interesting. And I'll just repeat this again in case you didn't watch my last video, because it was a long one as well. And if you got this far, of course, thank you very much. I really appreciate watching this far. You're awesome. And I'm surprised you could have watched this video as far as you have if you are watching this far, because I'm pretty sure I probably would have zoned out and fallen asleep at some point. Yep, it's true. But the reason I'm putting in these parts like this is because this is my favorite way to connect a build into the area that it's in. If you throw in some structures like this, it makes it seem like, okay, this build has been here for a long period of time that, I don't know, that is connected to the ground. It's not just a flat piece of building that's just been placed on top of land. It's been here for a while or something. It may not always be accurate that that's how it's going to end up looking, but it's the most prevalent way, in my opinion, to make it look like that. Okay, like that. I don't even know if what I just said was grammatically correct. That sounded dumb. The most prevalent way to make it look correct? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this video is going longer than I expected, so I don't think I'm going to be doing a texture. I'm just going to start finishing up some of this build, and then I think I'm done for the day. Because I am exhausted. My voice is dead. Whew. It's fine, though. I love doing this kind of stuff. And just for y'all, I'll keep doing it. There we go. Easy rope right there, and I think we're done. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I gotta throw in some more doors real quick, but doors. We got doors there. Okay, there we go. We got some smoke over there. We might want to throw in one more smokestack over here. Same time here with this. There we go. Now we have some more vibrancy to the, or not vibrancy, motion into this build. We can throw in some windows. Yeah, I'll do that real quick as well. Yes, windows. No, this is not. I'm gonna make so all the others are all the sure. That means more clean and man, it's not feature design. Okay. I put it here. I'll see that door. Okay. And one thing to do real quick, I'm gonna use one of these. You make the itself through lines. And put your mind to so these lines on because those things grow and there's always something growing. And that's leave that. Like if you control the lines to grow, then it'll grow, but it's so random kind of those times. Like that. Just look at these one detail. Then you're just kind of off the walls. Doesn't pass. One side, if you're going this way, yeah, that. I'm going to yeah, that's all the way to it. This is just that I use. And then you're going to less. I don't know, you'll stand something out. That's yeah, I like that. Okay. One last thing before I go. We need excuse me. I just did a little bit of a burple. We need a path. Again. Let's go! I got stuck on a wall. On my bridge. I got stuck on a bridge again! Okay. There we go. There's our path. The reason you would want to put in a path is to give whoever is viewing your build an idea of where they're supposed to travel. And that path right there is the whole thing that gives them the idea that, okay, I understand, I gotta travel this way, and they get to see how your build works. Okay, my build style has... I feel like my build style has deteriorated since I last actually did a good build. But I am enjoying this, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of fun. Okay, so, anyways, thank you for watching my tutorial, tutorial in quotation marks. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you like my content in general, hit the subscribe... I can say words, trust me. If you like my content in general, hit the subscribe button. I do a lot of content like this, especially lately. I've been doing a lot of build with me's. So, if you feel like it, I just realized I could throw in some more strings. Okay, there we go. The signature part of my build's done. Well, if you like my builds, not my builds, if you like my content in general, hit the subscribe button. I do a lot of stuff like this, especially with strings lately. I've done a lot of build with me's so far, and I have a lot more to go. So if you have a suggestion for me to build, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. The place I might have mentioned this, but the place I got this idea from was on TikTok. And I absolutely love the idea, and I was itching to build this, but I just ran out of time. That's going to be a common theme with my content. As I say in my bio and my description or whatever it is, I am inconsistency at its finest. You never know when I'm going to post, and I never know when I'm going to record. That's the thing. So, yeah. If you want to know exactly when I do record, and like when I know I'm going to record, and you want to know exactly when I post, hit the little bell. You'll be one of the first people to be able to watch one of my videos, and, well, yeah, you could look at what I built, watch it, build your own thing. Mention me on Instagram at GriffonSmash, TikTok at GriffonSmash, or on YouTube here at GriffonSmash. And I will check out your video, hit the like button, comment maybe. Of course, I want to thank you for building it, because you spent time watching my video. I'm on fire. You spent time watching my video, and then spending a little bit more time building for me, or building for yourself, so that I don't know. I just like seeing other people's builds. It's amazing. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.